Here's how they're going to line up for the 50-lap Don Biederman Memorial. Starting on the pole out of Guelph, Ontario, in the Campbell Sanitation number 07 machine, it's Todd Campbell. Starting in second out of Guildford in the Passer Racing, Brian McDonald Fabricating number 03, it's Dario Caprichio. Starting in third spot out of Innisfil in the Genco Equipment Passer Racing, starting in the third spot at Innisfil in the Simcoe Barge and Breakwell Handling Enterprises number 51 machine, it's Ethan Courneyea. Starting in fourth spot in the Cambridge Rigging number 84 machine out of Cambridge, it's JR Fitzpatrick. Starting in fifth spot out of Hillsdale, Ontario in the Hillsdale Service Center, Northern Equipment Solutions number 14 machine, it's Thane Halliburton. Rolling off in the sixth spot out of Innisfil, Ontario in the Genco Equipment Passer Racing, Brian McDonald Fabricating number 17 machine, it's Brandon Passer. Starting in seventh spot out of Caledonia, Ontario in the Jibs High Fit Glass number 73 machine, it's Mike Miller. Starting in eighth spot out of Port Hope, Ontario in the Bickle Farms number 16 machine, it's Rob Bickle. Rolling off shotgun on the field out of Barrie, Ontario in the Zanatic Line X Barrie Red Line Apparel number 22 machine, it's Glenn Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for your 50-lap Ontario Outlaw Super Late Model Don Biederman Memorial. Our Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace Truck pulls to the infield. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring our feature presentation. The Don Biederman Memorial is green. Dario Caprichio gets around the 07 of Todd Campbell. He's going to take the race lead into turns 3 and 4 and lead the lead lap number 1. Campbell going to try to bottle back on the bottom side, but JR Fitzpatrick caught in the tire tracks in that 84 machine. Side by side for the race lead down the back straightaway. Campbell now back out front as he takes the race lead back from the 07, 03 of Dario Caprichio. Those two drivers go side by side down into turns 3 and 4. Campbell at the front trying to scoot away as JR Fitzpatrick looks for second spot down on the inside. Campbell now shotguns himself out to the race lead on lap number 3. JR Fitzpatrick clears that 03 of Dario Caprichio. Fitzpatrick, our quick time pole sitter here early on. The invert started him in that 5th position. Now looking to see if he can knock on the door of that top spot. Todd Campbell there holding that position for the moment. Campbell in first, JR Fitzpatrick in second. Lap number 5 goes up on the board of this 50-lap Don Biederman Memorial. Fitzpatrick now going to maybe take a peek to the inside in 3 and 4, but thinks better of it. Campbell opens up the door just a little bit. Now they're going to be side by side for the race lead. Fitzpatrick can't quite get the hammer down on the bottom side. But this time in turns 1 and 2, he's going to get to the bottom. And our new race leader, JR Fitzpatrick, slingshots out front. JR Fitzpatrick now out front. Todd Campbell runs in second. Dario Caprichio runs in third. Fourth is the 51 of Ethan Courneyea. In fifth, the 14 of Thane Halliburton. Sixth will be the 17 of Brandon Passer. In seventh, now that 22 of Glenn Watson. Eighth will be the 73 of Mike Miller. Ninth, the 16 of Rob Bickle. As the leaders start to maybe set into some lap traffic, as JR Fitzpatrick opened up about a 3-car length lead over that 07 of Todd Campbell. He works around the 16 of Rob Bickle. JR is so far putting that 84 machine into the wind. Bickle slides up a little bit in front of the second place runner. Oh, contact! Nope. Bickle goes around in 3 and 4. Caution flag is going to fly. As Bickle went around off the front bumper of the 07 of Todd Campbell. Campbell got shot almost into the outside wall on the exit of turn number 2. As the leaders are trying to work around that 16 machine, and Campbell just got underneath that back end of the 16 car. Todd Campbell in second. Dario Caprichio third. Ethan Courneyea in the 51 will start in 4th. Lights on our Bennett GM Chevrolet pace truck are out. It's going to make the hard left-hand turn into the infield. Through turns 3 and 4, the 84 JR Fitzpatrick, 07 Todd Campbell back underway. Side by side down into 1 and 2. Campbell on the top, Fitzpatrick on the bottom. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Campbell trying to see if he can make that outside groove work. He jumps in line right in front of the 03 of Dario Caprichio. Front 4 now, single file, first side-by-side battle. That's the 14 of Thane Halliburton and the 17 of Brandon Passer. Those two drivers duking it out for 5th and 6th position. Passer on the top, Halliburton on the bottom. Halliburton edges out just ever so slightly, but Halliburton can't quite clear that 17 of Brandon Passer, and Glenn Watson in the 22 waits in the wings. Watson now looking to the inside on the 17 of Passer. Halliburton is going to take that spot away and clear the 17 and take sole position of the 5th spot. Watson now underneath the 17 of Passer as well. Passer picking up the Don Biederman Memorial win here last season at Flamboro Speedway. Dario Caprichio led almost the whole race except for the last couple of laps. So far right now, Passer runs in that 7th position. JR Fitzpatrick works lap number 15. He's opened up about a half straightaway lead over that 07 of Todd Campbell. Then it's another 3-4 car lengths back to the 03 of Dario Caprichio. Then it's another 4 car lengths back to the 51 of Ethan Courneyea. Battle for 5th is on as Glenn Watson makes quick work of the 14 of Thane Halliburton as Watson now moves that 22 up to 5th position. Watson had some problems in qualifying as the transponder didn't quite pick up his time, so unfortunately had to go to the back end to start of this one, but he's worked his way through the field here on lap number 17. He's got himself up into the 5th position. 18 laps goes up on the board of this one as JR Fitzpatrick continues to lead. Todd Campbell now almost about a straightaway behind the 84 car. JR Fitzpatrick putting that 84 Cambridge rigging number machine out front and into the wind. So far he's clicked off a time in the 14-second bracket, 14.817. These Outlaw super late models hustling themselves around the 3rd mile Flamboro Speedway. Leaders work around the 16 of Rob Bickle. Campbell to the outside. Last time these two drivers had a little bit of contact. This time Campbell's able to clear the 16 machine with no problems. Now Dario Caprichio trying to see if he can do the same. Ethan Courneyea in that 51 car in the Simcoe barge and brake wall numbered machine. Trying to see if he can maybe move into that podium position. JR Fitzpatrick out by over a straightaway lead on the 07 of Todd Campbell. Fitzpatrick in their opening race up at Sunset Speedway had about the same size lead and unfortunately had a mechanical problem that was able to he was unable to finish the race. So far, so good for that 84 machine as he works lap number 24. This time underneath the start-finish line, he's going to see the cross flags in the air. Halfway home, halfway to go for the 84 car. Campbell now working on the 73 of Mike Miller to move him down another lap. That gap is closing for the 2nd spot though as Dario Caprichio has moved within a car length and a half of that 07 of Todd Campbell. Campbell, seeing if he can hold on to that second spot. But Dario Caprichio is within striking distance here on lap number 26. JR Fitzpatrick is absolutely on kill here as he works on putting the 17 of Brandon Passer down one lap. Now he's going to take a look at the 14 of Thane Halliburton. Through turns 3 and 4, Fitzpatrick quick and easy on the top side around that 14 car. Making quick work of the field here so far. The battle, though, that you're going to want to watch, that battle for second spot. Todd Campbell has it. Dario Caprichio, though, still within striking distance. As well as the battle for the 6th and 7th spot as Brandon Passer is slowly reeling in that 14 of Thane Halliburton. Campbell in that 07 car having a good run in this one. Running in that second spot. The battle for 6 and 7 really starting to heat up. As Passer has moved within about a car length of that 14 of Halliburton. Round number 1, the feature winner went to the 89 of Sean Chenoweth, unable to be here tonight. Second was the 77 of Chase Wilson, then the 22 of Glenn Watson, then that 03 of Dario Caprichio, and fifth was the 17 of Brandon Passer. Passer seeing if he can make a move on that 14 of Halliburton as we work. Lap number 35 is this time by. JR got around the 22 of Glenn Watson. So put Watson down one lap as he runs in that 5th spot. Fitzpatrick still running about 15-second lap times. He is absolutely flying. Well, problems with the 14 of Thane Halliburton. He stacks up the field after turn number 4. He's going to bring that car into the pit area. That almost jacked up the whole field. As Brandon Passer, Todd Campbell, and Dario Caprichio are coming off of turn 4. Halliburton seemed to have lost power. That could have been big. JR Fitzpatrick still out front. Todd Campbell in second. Dario Caprichio in third. Ethan Courneyea in fourth. The 51 car is within striking distance of that 03 of Dario Caprichio as he works around the 73 of Mike Miller. Oh, a little bit of problems. Around in 1 and 2, the 51 and the 03 go around. Caution flag is out. 03 of Dario Caprichio trying to get around the 73 of Mike Miller. And unfortunately got hung up just underneath and hit the brakes. The 51 of Courneyea as well slid to avoid. But a caution flag will fly here as we work lap number 40 of this 50-lap main event. We're going to get ready to go here. Fire off. Lights are off on our Bennett GM Chevrolet pace truck. Here we go. JR Fitzpatrick, Todd Campbell, Dario Caprichio, Ethan Courneyea off of turn 4. Side by side for the race lead. JR Fitzpatrick on the bottom, Todd Campbell on the top, side by side down the back straightaway. Campbell drives that 07 machine in on the top side. Trying to see if he can take that race lead from JR Fitzpatrick. 41 goes up on the board. Fitzpatrick, Campbell side by side off of turn 3. Dario Caprichio trying to join that battle as well. Fitzpatrick clears the 07 and retakes that race lead. They are nose to tail down through turns 1 and 2. Once again, JR Fitzpatrick clear by about 2 car lengths over that 07 of Todd Campbell. Dario Caprichio runs in that third spot as lap 33 goes up on the board. 7 to go in this one. JR Fitzpatrick trying to see if he can run away with this one. He's opened above by a 2 car length lead over that 07 of Todd Campbell. Caprichio about the same distance behind. Then the 22 of Glenn Watson tries to join the picture as well. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. This time under the start finish line. 5 laps for the 84 of JR Fitzpatrick. Todd Campbell trying to see if he can give everything in the tank to see if he can make that top spot work. But JR Fitzpatrick opened about a 5 car length lead this time off of turn 4. Still down in the 14-second bracket. JR Fitzpatrick has that car on absolute kill mode so far in this one. 4 laps to go. This time, 3 laps to go for the 84 machine of JR Fitzpatrick. Campbell slowly falling into the clutches of that 03 of Dario Caprichio. As he's within a car length, maybe 2, down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. This time under the start finish line, 2 laps to go. Fitzpatrick trying to see if he can close the deal in this one. Campbell, Caprichio in 2nd and 3rd, Watson in 4th, Courneyea in 5th. White flag, 1 more trip around for the 84 machine. Campbell trying to see if he can hold off that 03 of Dario Caprichio. At the front of the field though, it was no competition. JR Fitzpatrick picks up the win and wins the Don Biederman Memorial. Coming home in 2nd, the 07 of Todd Campbell. 3rd, the 03 of Dario Caprichio. 4th, the 22 of Glenn Watson. And in 5th, the 51 of Ethan Courneyea. We're going to head down to Victory Lane and grab word with our feature winner, the 84 of JR Fitzpatrick. Jumping back into the Outlaw Super Late Models, and he picks up the Don Biederman Memorial here tonight at Flamboro Speedway. Shaking off those electrical gremlins that have plagued them so far in that machine here tonight. Picking up the big win here, the Don Biederman Memorial in that 84 machine. Pulling down into victory lane, JR Fitzpatrick, the winner of the Don Biederman Memorial. Down here in victory lane, he's going to unbuckle the belts. Getting congratulations from his crew. He's going to climb in the car. Fans, put your hands together. Your feature winner of the 84 of JR Fitzpatrick. Slide in here and grab word here with JR. Well, JR, that looked like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, these are my favorite cars. I mean, they're just so badass. What a great crowd. So thank you guys for coming. This series is a fun series. We kind of apologize for the car count tonight. We got a few guys waiting for engines and some guys that aren't feeling well health-wise. So once they all come back, we'll put out a good show on for you. But, man, they better have their homework together because we're just starting to figure this thing out. It's getting really good.
I know you guys got a lot of plans here for this 84 machine. Does a run like this kind of propel you guys to do some more here in the future upcoming?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we went to Wausau, Michigan, running third, and could have finished second, didn't finish the race. So our notebook's just getting better. Went to Sunset, only did 20 laps. So this is great finishing this race after the restart there. Todd was doing a great job holding me down. I was just trying to stay down and trying to be smooth. And it took so many laps for my tires to come in. And I thought that was a good race. And then all of a sudden, just like a light switch, it came on. So again, thank you fans for coming. Thanks to my crew. We've been working hard on this. Got to thank my father-in-law. It's his car. He's let me wheel it. I got to thank Bill Pastor for lending us an engine. And of course, my girls at home. It's finally good to get a car this fast.
There you go, fans. Have a round of applause. Your feature winner, the 80 full of JR Fitzpatrick. We'll slide over here and grab a word with our second place finisher, the 07 of Todd Campbell. Well, you were there for a little bit. You hung on the outside on that last restart there. Couldn't quite get it. How is this 07 car working for you guys here tonight?
Car was working great tonight. We just we're getting a little off on a long run there, but I was hoping for a short 2-lap run at the end there. Maybe I could hold on with JR there, but he gave me lots of respect, gave me lots of room on the outside, and yeah, we had a good night. So nice, clean night.
I know you guys got a lot of support here on the 07 machine. Who do you want to give a shout out to for coming home second here tonight?
I want to thank Campbell Sanitation, Remax Realty with Deb Bolender, my dad for helping us get here, my son, Evan, Mark, the whole crew. Everybody's helped me get here.
There you go, fans. Your second place finisher, the 07 of Todd Campbell. We'll slide in here and grab a word here with our third place finisher, the 03 of Dario Caprichio. Dario, it was closer for a little while. You had a crack at the top two there. How is this 03 machine working for you guys tonight?
The car was really fast. We just made a bad gear selection. I think I had too much gear in it. With a little less gear, we might have been able to hang with them, but car was really good. Came out pretty much unscathed. So got held up by a slower car and got trunked in the back. So glad to finish third here.
I know you guys got a lot of support. You made a trip down south there earlier this season. Who do you want to give a shout out to on this 03 for making everything possible for you guys?
I got to thank Mr. Bill Passer. Without him, the series would probably be dead already. So got to thank him. Thank all the fans for coming out. And I think Glenn from Norcom sponsored this event tonight. So got to thank him. And we're going to be back and we'll be faster next time.
There you go, fans. Your third place finisher, the 03 of Dario Caprichio.